Today we're going to do something a little different and talk about Twitch. You know, the website responsible for such fun clips like this.
Look at an indent right here. This is where my headphones go.
And this.
Stop shooting me! Wait, what the fuck? Clara, why the fuck is this on my computer right now?
And so many more. But it ain't all rainbows and human deformity. There's kind of a war going on that most of you wholesome YouTube-only folk may not know about. Actually, scratch that. There are multiple wars going on. You got Twitch versus Kick and Twitch versus streamers who stream on Twitch. Yes, it is a tangled web of insanity that would make the complexities of the Spider-Verse look like the finger paintings of a drunken 9-year-old with a missing pointer finger. If you're unfamiliar, Kick is the brand new streaming platform on the block. It's kind of the streaming equivalent to the Wild West. Streamers uprooting their lives and packing their entire communities into a covered wagon to head out west with dreams of striking it rich and hoping to not starve to death in the hot, unregulated internet sun. I haven't looked into the rules or restrictions of Kick too much, mainly because I've been too busy simping for Lilith as of late, but it seems to be a bit more laid back than Twitch. And by a bit more laid back than Twitch, I mean I've seen some comments in various Kick chats that would make even the average 4chan user blush. On the surface, it would appear that there's more that you can get away with on Kick. It's kind of like going away to spend summer with your grandparents who you barely see, and when you get there you learn that they just kind of let you do whatever the hell you want while they sit on the porch with a freshly cracked bottle of Colt 45. Kind of a situation where certain types of people can definitely thrive, but you also got to watch your ass because you're not really sure what could happen, either with the platform in general or with whoever the hell strolls into your chat at any given moment. The upside of being able to stream on Kick, apparently, is that they offer what many streamers consider to be the dream payout split of 95/5. Here's what that means exactly. Let's say you're watching your favorite Destiny streamer, Dad-O, and you like him so much that you do the ultimate bro move. You reach deep down and you give him a fresh, hot, right out of the oven Twitch sub as a way of saying thank you for whatever he said or did on stream that you enjoyed so much. Now, Dad-O or whatever streamer doesn't actually get 100% of the sub revenue you just gave him, no matter what the platform is. If the streamer's on Kick, they actually get a 95% cut of that sub revenue, while the platform pockets only 5%. Twitch is currently the equivalent of the pimp who is really getting aggressive when it comes to pocketing all the dough that the tricks bring in. And yes, I basically just called myself exactly what you think I did. Twitch takes a 50-50 cut of incoming creator revenue across the board. So when Lep gets your sub for getting his dome ripped off on Solo Lightblade by Rogue Hive Shield, 50% of that revenue is going straight into the pocket of Big Daddy Bezos so he can have more ammo for his annual money fight with Elon Musk. Most people really hate the 50-50 split. Streamers, which is to be expected, but viewers too, whose money is getting split up and not going 100% where they want it to go. Especially when Twitch tries to justify the decision with stupid comments like, oh well, the 50-50 split is mostly symbolic to represent how we're in it together, or whatever other corporate goon speak they come up with that week. Because of the 50-50 split, content creators often have to depend on other, less desirable practices in order to come up with additional revenue. Unrelated note, why don't we talk about mowing your downstairs lawn with the sponsor of today's video, Manscaped. Fellas, are you still using that nasty old washcloth laying around in your shower to clean your body? Come on, man, up your hygiene game with Manscaped's new Buff Bundle, the ultimate showering kit for men who want to look and feel their best. Whether you're in need of a powerful body scrub or a new body wash, this bundle has got you covered. Starting off with the Manscaped Body Buffer, this is a handheld exfoliator brush designed to help remove dead skin, bacteria, and reduce ingrown hairs. Because it's a silicone scrubber, it'll help you create more of a lather in the shower without harsh and painful scrubbing. Washcloths and loofahs are cool if you're okay with having a breeding ground for bacteria being rubbed all over your face. And good news, the Body Buffer comes standard as a part of the Buff Bundle, which also comes with 2 bottles of their ultra premium body wash infused with aloe vera and sea salt to keep your skin feeling fresh, clean, and moisturized. Don't wait, head on over to manscaped.com/falloutplays and get 20% off and free shipping. Again, 20% off and free international shipping at manscaped.com/falloutplays. All right, we back. The war between Twitch and their own streamers continues to rage on as most are hardcore campaigning for at least a 70-30 split, basically telling Overlord Bezos, look, you can take your cut, just don't also hit us over the head with a wine bottle on your way out. Now would be a pretty good time for me to mention I'm actually insanely grateful that I get to do this for a living. I know that for me personally, without the existence of YouTube or Twitch, I'd probably only only be qualified to stand out in a field and act as a living human scarecrow to keep birds away from the dumpsters at whatever local restaurant chain would be able to tolerate me talking about random video game knowledge all day. After a crazy amount of constant pushback and general memeing on Twitter, Twitch announced just days ago that they'd be potentially willing to maybe bend a little bit on giving the coveted 70-30 split, which turned out to be kind of like when you see pictures of awesome looking fast food in commercials, then you go to the restaurant and order what you thought looked really good, only for the burger to actually look like it was firmly squished under your grandmother's hemorrhoid donut cushion before being given to you. The new 70-30 split being offered by Twitch via the Partner Plus program comes with restrictions. You have to meet a qualification criteria first of 350 subs, which can't be the free Prime subs, by the way. Kind of unfortunate, but they also can't be gifted subs, which is stupid. Turns out Twitch really just trying to look like the good guy out here with this incredibly generous offering, but after some quick digging, it was revealed that almost no one will be able to benefit from this change. Only about 2% of active Twitch partners max, which is kind of hilarious. Just them kind of coming out and saying, here you go, this is what you want, right? Don't look into this offer too deep or behind the curtain at all. Just jog on, be happy with this, yeah? I don't know, it's just very odd to see that a company that used to be the undisputed GOAT of streaming making one ridiculous decision after another lately. Twitch has already lost big content creators, mainly to YouTube, including Dr. Disrespect, Dr. Lupo, basically all the doctors. But again, now they're also losing content creators to yet another platform, Kick. And on that note, if you thought a couple of years ago when Ninja was paid a comically large pile of money to go over to Mixer was the nuttiest stream contract you'd ever hear in your life, shockingly, you would be mistaken. Allegedly, XQC has signed a deal with Kick for 2 years in the reported amount of $100 million. Essentially the streaming equivalent of a LeBron James deal, except no word yet on if XQC has also agreed to star in an even Space Jam sequel. And I know I just mentioned Twitch and the Amazon higher-ups taking too much out of the pockets of content creators before transitioning into how one streamer just locked up a deal so absurd he could buy an NFL team and force them to all wear tutus. But it bears repeating that is just one guy, and not only one guy, a top 0.0001% streamer who's so entertaining he could basically click the go live button and spend 2 hours farting into the mic and still hit the top of the directory. And by the way, even though Twitch very clearly has some problems going on right now, the other platforms, including Kick, are not without flaw. I haven't gotten ultra deep into the details yet, but one of Kick's main investors is apparently a dude who is a co-founder of a crypto gambling website, leading to a lot of people saying things like Kick being, quote, funded by gambling. But then again, Twitch is owned by Amazon, so kind of a pick your poison type situation out here. It's worth mentioning that I don't blame literally any streamer at all who winds up signing a deal to uproot and go to a new streaming platform, even if it's for way less money than XQC, which it will be. And you might be thinking, well, you'd be stupid not to if they're offering you free money to go there, but remember that we've seen this kind of thing happen before with both Facebook and Mixer. They became the siren's call of a newer, better platform, only for the streaming sailors to get too close and ended up smashing their dinghies all over the rocks. Mixer almost immediately deflated like a 10,000-pound souffle, and while a select few people like Ninja made out like bandits getting to keep their gigantic, freshly acquired bags, and honestly good for him by the way, the vast majority of other streamers were just left on the side of the road by Mixer with their dicks in their hand. It's just all really wild right now. The animosity between Twitch and the partners who feel that the cut should be able to match other contenders like YouTube and Kick, the heated rivalry between the OG streaming site and a completely new platform that realistically shouldn't stand a chance but does just because of the complete buffoonery happening at Twitch. It's just really insane, and I wanted to share what was on my mind. Do me a favor, come tell me what you think when I stream on everybody's favorite website, which sort of feels like going live from the backseat of a car fire. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one.